There we go. Drama? Yes. Apparently, Sykkuno's has some files drop. The Sykkuno files just dropped. Let us find out what these files are supposed to be.
Massive day for the unemployed.
Let us see.
Sykkuno files just dropped, and it's insane.
Hold on, what did I say?
The Sykkuno
exposing Sykkuno, a serial cheater, master manipulator, and a dangerous predator. That is a insane combination. That is absolutely wild.
Purple bread.
I see. Thank you. W eats. Oh, y'all can't even see it. W eats. Oh, anything to drink? Yeah.
Files just dropped, and it's insane. Big Google Docky. Don't know who Sykkuno is? He's one of the Chinese streamers who would play Among Us with Pokimane during
this was during peak Among Us times.
Crass.
In this video, we'll be looking at the Google Docky, the video that Mugen made in collaboration with the victims, as well as some responses from other streamers.
I got you, bro.
So stay tuned.
Say goodbye, bro.
I just thought, yo, he's gonna the GOAT.
Because it's about to get disappointing. On Valentine's Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno. I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time ever since.
Bro, this is how it starts every time, bro. This is how the grooming starts, literally. These fangirls or fanboys be having their favorite creator follow them or message them in personal DMs, and they're thinking that this is just a generational moment. Literally, ever since my high school days, thinking this is a generational moment, little did they know, bro is trying to take advantage, specifically because they're a kid that's a fan of him, bro. This is how it starts every time.
I love the way this Chinese guy lied to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was an imposter. Sykkuno is not the kind, soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his
That's literally how it works too.
As many women as possible.
The ones that seem like they're so innocent on stream or during their contests like that, what a surprise, bro, does something devious behind the scenes. How surprised are we? Be completely honest. I'm not that surprised.
Of them. Below, you will find evidence that will expose his calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation, as well as a recording of a voice call where he explicitly admits to all the wrongdoings and everything.
They got him on voice call? GG's. The files are out, bro. 34? Damn!
Dude is 34 years old. How is he still an e-boy, bro?
But what made him really desirable is just how socially awkward he was. He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him. In a nutshell, he was this
this generation,
almost
bro?
Allergic to other women. He just...
What is this generation where being awkward is W Riz? Where being awkward is what's going to make girls want you more, bro. What is going on? We are not living in an anime world, buddy.
Couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered.
Never trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh. Our first conversation. After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend who then urged me to strike up a conversation. I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpet Bomb. What? You can't just open up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. I mean, we can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man
what is it about? The Sykkuno files.
In the first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play
Turns out bro's weird.
Convention.
Oh, do you want to play Eureka Legends?
You know, so far it doesn't look bad. He says he can heal her with a healing kit and asks her what games she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you
This is starting off normal.
I play
what do you do? We're finna find out.
But I'm most useful on tour, hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed that apparently. Asking a girl to carry you in-game is crazy work, but let's move on. After some more boring conversations about gaming, they moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Oh my.
Oh, hell no. Bro, in the first day of messaging her, trying to find out where she lives at. GG's, bro. Bro, speedrunning. He's actually speedrunning being the PDF. This is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Only moved to Discord at a few hours.
Turns out, I mean, it wasn't obvious. No, literally. I said this already.
Things started
Who's really surprised
with him inquiring about fun things to do where I live, such as aquariums and conventions. TwitchCon EU specifically. I'd like to point out that I said we could go on a date and make up for Valentine's. He not once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Sykkuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable thing of following her private Instagram. I also learned that there is a 15-year age gap between us.
Bro, you cannot be serious, bro. A 15-year age gap. That man can be your father. Like, what is going on, bro? That's unk. I be damn relationship. What, father-daughter? Like, what is going on here? A 15-year age gap is insane, bro.
This person because
this is beyond PDF, bro. This is a new term. He's a PDF ×3.
I don't know. The math ain't mathin' for this one. Making plans to move in together.
Oh
With
my God,
Sykkuno,
bro.
Our relationship moved so incredibly fast it almost felt like a dream. It was like he could make anything I wanted happen, and as someone as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me.
This is diabolical.
What? He's the Among Us guy. You can't be trusted. Even if he's
exactly
joking. 2 days of knowing someone talking about getting a cat together, crazy work. We had known each other barely for a few days, and this 34-year-old man was already expressing interest in moving in together to live in the same house. For how you get a DM him first and then age
Is that
shame
not
him,
a
put some
sign
respect
to
on
stop
his
talking
name.
to him?
He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he's only ever had one relationship in his entire life. I would eventually found out that was a lie,
buddy.
and he's been dating.
He's only had one relationship, and then he randomly messages you, a fan, a random fan, and all of a sudden y'all are together. My ass, buddy.
His girlfriend for
He looks younger than that. 100% looks younger than that.
On the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis.
34.
Why
My
are you
God,
shocked?
start a
This dude
family.
is 34. He saw the towers fall, and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually
That's
dated
crazy.
someone once, and they broke up with me. So yeah, I think I'm just not very good. So it's probably just a me issue. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd himself to them. Additionally, he'd always act flustered and
Oh my God, bro. Like, you can't just say this like it's normal. Bro, it's diabolical, bro. He is literally speedrunning a PDF. Bro's got an any percent classified run, bro. He's literally gonna be in a speedrun charts by the end of this. He is clearing EDP right now, genuinely.
Experienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona. Oh, that's a nice backside you got that yet while he's covering his mouth or something. On top of texting, we also called almost every day, even after
This
his
is so
stream
insane.
for
Bro
8
is
hours.
34.
I now
Really think about
realize
that.
he was quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. Hey, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator.
Okay, predator is a pretty big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China, by the way.
What
This
he
is
would
insane.
somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself.
Patience, guys. We'll get to the call. Christ, I know you guys don't need that much
And a call is so crazy. They got bro going out horrible.
stimulation. Come on. Whoa, he sent her $81 to buy her the new Resident Evil game. Now they're talking about working out together and going on gym dates. And yeah, like fun helping each other out during workouts.
A predator.
Okay, this one's absolutely crazy work. I haven't dated much, so you have me now. My XP bar is low. Bro, that's some crazy work.
Bro just said his XP bar is low. Oh my God, bro. Like, oh, brother. Like, this guy stinks, man. Like, what the hell am I watching right now?
Work and people were kind of clouding this. Bruh, he cheated for esports. Are you serious? Oh no, even in the call, this dude is still doing the voice. Holy f***ing Riz of the century. That was low-key hard as hell. You know, I kind of wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not? Sugar daddy. Less than a
Oh
month
my
later,
God, then send 200 more. Bro, this is insane, bro. He actually, like, how does this archetype spawn in? He is checking everything on the list for being a weirdo, bro.
Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs, then he'd waste no time in sending me money unprompted, something that I'd later realize was simply a behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd expressed interest in. I want to reiterate, I have never asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket, linked below, Resident Evil 9, because I expressed interest in the game. Hate to be that guy, but you could have returned the money if you didn't want it, so why is this even a point? Whoa,
this is diabolical.
Here comes trouble, make it double. A calculated pattern of love bomb.
Return the money, respectfully. I'm gonna send money, but that's... oh, damn, bro. You accidentally typed in my PayPal and sent $100? That's crazy. Bro, my PayPal is glitched, bro. I can't send the money back, bro. Damn, you sent 2K? My God, bro. My PayPal's been glitched, bro. That's wild.
And manipulation. After speaking to Elfaleia a couple days ago, we were both able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his. Okay, the biggest crime I see is the hotmail. Sykkuno is known to send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with.
This is so diabolical,
this
bro.
This screenshot is from when he took my friend Elfaleia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new apartment. Unk is down bad.
Literally, bro, it's just throwing out money, bro. Like it's
pretty happy.
He's on his like he's in GTA, bro. Genuinely. Like he just got done getting these from missions. He just grinded 5 heists and he's just throwing the money away.
To take money from him and like go on trips and stuff.
At 100,000
Someone give me that money, I'm keeping it. Exactly.
Stream, he was gaining 500,000 followers every single month.
And he couldn't even drop a band on the hose.
That Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included.
He's basically a performative male.
Anime has took over, bro. Respectfully, anime has took over. There is nothing wrong with anime, but it is now just become to the point where literally this 34-year-old grown-ass man was acting like a anime e-boy character, and girls were literally loving it, bro. Really think about that. Like, that is absolutely insane. What is really going on in 2026, bro? What the hell's happening? And since he's so innocent, he would never touch kids, right? He would never. That's like... He's so innocent. Sykkuno. Sykkuno. Why would he ever do that?
Phenotype, and all these women fell for it.
It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy.
Girls would straight up ask him, why are you single? And he's like, I play too many video games. I had to play Jack's top lane.
What the hell does that have anything to do with being single?
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
As Elfaleia spoke with Sykkuno, she'd tell him about rumors that she heard from someone else about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. What are they scared of? Is he gonna ban them from the Among Us tournament? Ooh, Sykkuno's girlfriend. The coincidence would lead me to...
Everyone to be scared of, bro. What is Sykkuno finna do, bro? But did I turn into an anime character and turn into a duel?
Finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week.
A
popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao. Bao. Out of concerns for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bao. The three of us struck up a conversation. When I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on, they asked me who it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
That is...
So
this is...
If you tell someone you're going to date with someone and they say don't do it for your safety, call the cops, bro. Just call the cops, bro. Like, what is really going on? For my safety, just call the cops. GG's.
Sykkuno's girlfriend. I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together since 21. Everything he's planning.
Imagine getting cheated on by your boyfriend from internet girls, from literal e-girls.
Lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 20.
So you're telling me his girlfriend's depressed, and his solution to fix her depression is making himself healthy by cheating? On God, bro. W's. W take. To fix my girlfriend being depressed, I think the perfect medicine is cheating. That's what I should do in response. And let me make sure that the gap of age is 15 plus years.
24 in the same house. I mean, he's kind of a dickhead. Cheating is cringe, but like, predator might be a stretch. Master manipulator and dangerous predator. looks inside. My face went PNG. And then the girl who exposed
So the
him
girl
dropped.
isn't underage, is what it sounds like. 15 years is still. Wait, no. Actually, how the hell? Wait a second. Is the mathing? If bro's 34 and no. If he's 34, okay. 19 is still crazy. 19 is still insane. That is mad close, bro. Come on now. That's 2 years away from being underage. That is still diabolical. Like, you being a grown man that can have a family at this point, trying to be with a 19-year-old is absolutely insane, bro. Like, what are we actually doing, bro? Those are two different walks of life. Two different types of people.
I am beyond disappointed in you.
My disappointment.
But even then, it's
immeasurable.
not even the fact that their age gap was 15. It's the fact that he had a roster as well and a girlfriend all on top of everything. And just to make sure he has it all in the mix, he's manipulating all of them at the same time. It's diabolical.
And my day is ruined.
Oh, and the call. Holy 17-minute call. Jesus.
Oh no, what is this gonna be?
What's it?
Probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, her laughing at that is insane. Bro sounds depressed as hell, and the first thing she did is let out a giggle. That is diabolical. On a side note, I was finna say, bro still sounds like he's trying to manipulate in this call right now. Why does he sound like he's so sad? What's going on right now, buddy? You were cheating. What are we sad about? Look at his profile picture, bro. If that isn't dangerous by itself, that should have been your first sign bro needs help.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances. But I never will forgive you for
someone cheating on you? Cut the cap.
That's...
I'm just as confused as all of you. He's
No,
saying
literally.
he don't want to talk anymore, and she's like, nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive you.
You're telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date, and how you were serious about me, and how you really meant, and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
Yes.
Yeah. Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that, and
Well, obviously it's not gonna go back to that if you're...
What the hell is bro talking about? What? Because to remember how it was, to go back to that, to remember you when you do what is, like, bro's literally yapping. This is insane. And what's pissing me off is he's really trying to act like he's acting like a toddler that just got caught with their hands, like, literally ketchup everywhere, and the ketchup is on their hands. Mom, I just threw up. That's how bro's acting right now. This is a 34-year-old man. We cannot be serious right now.
You're actively cheating on her.
Not defending Sykkuno, but this person sounds stuck up as hell.
It's only gonna get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
No, this call is insane.
I mean, for fuck's sake, you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a child.
His age isn't some kind of mystery. You chose to DM.
No, okay, yeah, she's wild. I don't know what type of point she got right now. She legitimately was actively in a quote-unquote relationship, bro, this entire time. She didn't give a damn about his age. You literally said you looked up to him and he was a fantasy. What are we talking about? Now, all of a sudden, since the video's on, now she's acting like she was never interested in bro. Cut the goddamn cap. Like, what is really happening? Now, all of a sudden, he's 34. Now his age being brought up when that didn't matter to you at the beginning.
This 47-year-old man.
You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
yeah.
I also find it funny how these random e-girls came out with this and not, you know, the girlfriend who he cheated on.
No,
Like,
that's
Sykkuno's
what's so much more
friends are all
insane.
coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is cringe. You're the lowest of the low if you do it.
It's really
No,
not.
literally.
Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything
And
to ask
like
for
I
it.
said, even doing it too, 15 years is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't matter if they're of age. That's still that's a massive gap, bro. Like, that is truly a massive gap. Doing it while cheating is crazy. It's like he was in a relationship, right? But then he was actively looking for younger to cheat on. Like, that was the intent.
to be cheated
That's
on.
what
It's
makes it
pretty cut
diabolical.
and dry. You can still talk to me and be, like make up for your actions. Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on her.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm just as confused as all of you. But you can still talk to me if you want. You know, no big deal. Maybe we can.
No,
play
yeah, I
some,
don't. Yeah, she's just trolling at this point.
This stuff was pretty silly. The debunker had to chime in.
It's not a tactic if the person is asking for... Brother, it's not a tactic about money. If the person is asking for money and baits to receive money, you cannot say this. It has to be unprompted, unwarranted. It has to be, and even if it has to be after reluctance and resistance. That's
What is bro yapping about? What is yo bro, what's going on right now, bro? What's really happening? What the hell is he talking about? Bro just used 4 words with the same starting letter. There's no way that wasn't, like, is he trying to start rhyming? What's happening right now? The reluctance and the resistance to the money that was given, for the repeatance and the rebuttal, for the remembrance. Like, what is, I thought he was cooking at first, but he's just yapping.
even if it has to be after reluctance and resistance. That's the moment where it would be wrong. If the business, well, I don't think I should be taking this, and you still do it, wrong.
You know, stuff is really unemployed when XQC starts to make sense.
Love bombing me, dude. F off. Just
And I
stop
think
it.
one thing that honestly
Again, XQC is correct.
Like,
these women don't show any reluctance to taking his money, so the fact that they
no, like, I'm gonna be honest. Her, like, them bringing up this evidence while they were actively letting it happen is crazy. Her now bringing up his age like it matters now when it didn't matter before, or her receiving money saying I didn't want to accept the money. You could have been stopped talking about a long time ago when you start realizing what the relationship was. The part that's crazy about all of this is him cheating. Them trying to now stack on other stuff that was perfectly fine with them, but now it's not since he was cheating, is insane.
think
That's
this
wild.
is a gotcha is a bit of a flaw. Summary. Fake scumbag e-boy turns out to be as best expected, and clout-chasing e-girls can't take accountability for themselves so easily because they wanted attention from someone rich and famous.
You literally was talking about being with him within 2 days. Like, that's you are, I know 15 years is still a crazy gap, but you are 19, okay? You are not a literal child. Being a literal kid, you just don't have the brain cells to even process what's happening to you. But being 19, but this is how you know that they know what's happening, because the second that it turns out he was cheating, they instantly brought out all the stuff that was wrong. Now the age matters. Now receiving the money was the thing that I wasn't asking for. All of a sudden when it turns out he was cheating. But before that, it didn't matter. They know damn well what they're doing by letting bro talk the way he's been talking.
Expected.
What mattered for them is the fact that he was cheating. It turns out he was cheating the whole time. So now it's time to ruin his career.
He's not a predator. You don't have to sensationalize it. You all just acted like ghouls trying to use each other.
That's crazy.
Lily Pichu also chimed in.
Okay, so yeah. Predator is crazy. I'm gonna be honest. It's still crazy. 15 years is insane, but Predator is still wild. Now, like that, now it's given we're just cloud chasing, because what is really going on
I feel
here?
like I don't really know who people are, and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a few days off. See you guys later. Stay safe. Stay comfy. I'm not even gonna say his friends turned on him because the dude straight up cheated. Like, you know, whatever. I don't really care that a streamer cheated on his girlfriend, and I don't understand why everyone else is pretending they do either.
You're wrong about the Sykkuno situation. It was between 2 consenting adults. You can't be mad at 2 consenting adults. I don't understand why you're upset.
This was like Hiroshima 2 for the Asian girls.
Oh my
it was
God.
devastating. But Predator? Really? Piece of
Yeah,
sure.
this is crazy.
Asshole? Definitely. But let's not
No,
just throw
guarantee.
these words
Yeah, Predator
around.
is a crazy label, bro. You gotta understand that label will get you out of here. EDP is a pure example. Cheating is fault. Cheating is his fault. Other stuff not. Yeah, them saying Predator is insane. Yes, 15-year age gap. He wants younger girls, but Predator is wild. That's by definition not, like, people just love throwing it. Like I said, what's happening is they found out that he has other girls, and now they're trying to get him out of here. Respectfully. Is it weird as hell? Yes. Bro's a weirdo. It's simple as that. But Predator is insane. Yeah, he will literally go to jail for that. Like, hit with that tag is definitely getting you in jail.
This is a glazer. The guy who makes this video is a glazer. Like, this guy coordinated the release of this video because he's a big ass fucking glazer. Like, this is just, it's uncharitable. Like, It's not manipulative.
Calculate
yet.
behavior and patterns
There
usually
is
is
a
nerdy
can
game
be
facade to
facade
lure
to
women
lure
into a
women
false.
I don't
into a
see-
false narrative.
Also, one of the girls was straight up telling him she doesn't have money and she used the crying emoji.
I need money. I need money.
Okay, buddy. All right. I wish, but unfortunately, I can't afford $400 per month, and I'm living fully. Yappity. Like, come on now, bro. What are we talking about, bro? I don't know why he was sending me the money. I literally don't. I don't know what was going on. Like I said, there's no point of putting that in if you were accepting it. Like I said, respectfully, bro, sending me a bag. I'm keeping the bag. That doesn't mean the second it turns out he's cheating. I don't know why he was sending me money, and I know I shouldn't have received it, but I received it anyways. What was the point of bringing that up at all? There was no point of even bringing that to the conversation.
Money. You gave me money? Oh my god!
Those,
Don't do that!
so crazy.
Stop it!
XQC was not a fan of this Muujin video. He was calling him a glazer and their beef was escalating. He was so pressed for some reason, he even left a comment. Let's check it out. If he can only date people that are as or more famous than he.
Okay, no, this is crazy. XQC, bro, what? There's no way this made you that mad, bro. Posture check? My fault. I got you.
Is, then who could he have dated during his peak era? There were literally 0 creators who would qualify for that. Please clarify. Could have dated Pokimane.
Okay, I don't know how this is necessarily relevant to what's going on right now.
His girlfriend. He could have simply dated his girlfriend that he lived with.
Literally, like, what? XQC, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what in the hell are you yapping about, bro? What does him dating someone's status have anything to do with what's going on right now? Bro cheated. He's a D1 cheater, and he went for girls that was younger. That was a simple fact. What the hell does that have anything to do with talking about him dating someone at the same status as him? What? What the hell? That bro's a cheater. Like, what are you talking about?
And not lied to her for over 5 years while playing dating simulator with every female content creator in existence. But sure, man. Let's instead farm clips calling cheating based. Real
yeah,
classy.
This is wild.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
So this old
bro said, yo, he's kind of the GOAT. Yeah, XCC's one of a kind, bro. We need to investigate him next, bro. Genuinely.
clip resurfaced of XQC giving Sykkuno advice back in the day, and it aged like fine wine.
You could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just. What? Yeah, man. Chat. I train the men well, chat. Guys.
Okay. Yeah, bro. I only can pray bro's trolling at this point, bro. I literally can pray he's trolling.
Gave him some golden advice, and he took it to heart, man. What can I say?
Whoa, it's almost like 2 things can be true at once. The girls that exposed him are weird, and he's also a piece of for cheating. Crazy. If you made it this far, you're forced to subscribe to my channel.
Literally, why? Like this is a no-win situation. We're not finna pick one side like one was good and one wasn't. Both of the sides were cooked. The girls were trying to really get him out of here for certain stuff that wasn't even crazy. That he was. PDF is insane. PDF is literally just cap. But then the other half is the fact that bro is just weird.
Hell, and you fit right in.
Well, that was it, boys. Wait, the situation gets worse. There's a second video. Oh my god, W video. If you're in the live channel, subscribe.